That's right, Phil. Very divisive. Also why President Trump decided to participate here for the first time, as you just mentioned, in the history of this protest, of this movement. He is finding thousands of conservative, Christian, mostly white protesters here of the so-called March for Life movement. And those are all potential Trump voters. They were very thankful for several policies President Trump put into place, making abortion more complicated. And let's not forget, he was celebrated here, by the way, like a pop star. And let's not forget, we're in the middle of the 2020 election campaign right now, and it's a crucial campaign for President Trump. He's under severe pressure. Right behind me, you see the Capitol, where the impeachment trial is going into its third day today. So he's certainly also using every opportunity he can to distract from that impeachment trial and to surround himself by supporters.
And what did he tell the crowd?
Well, we've heard some of the conventional, traditional, typical arguments that the March for Life movement puts forward, and that is that they have to speak up for those who can speak themselves. Also, religious arguments that every life has to be protected, even if it's unborn. So those were the most important arguments that President Trump put forward here. But he also used this opportunity here as an election stunt, if you will, because a considerable amount of the time of his speech here he used to attack the Democrats and called them the most radical party in decades.
And did he give any indication as to why he was there, having previously called himself a pro-choice in every respect? Did he actually explain to the crowd what he was doing there?
Well, he did not really elaborate on that. In fact, a long time ago, he called himself pro-choice, but then President Trump, in his history, often changed positions. Right here, this is the moment where he could cater to a lot of conservative voters, and he therefore took a very conservative position on the question of abortion since he became president of the United States.
Okay, and briefly then, Oliver, what is this March for Life? Who marches and for what?
And why is nobody there?
Well, we saw people of all ages here, but most of the participants were quite young. A lot of students, men and women alike, mostly white, religious people that took to the streets here. And it's a very high symbolic significance here. That event has been taking place since 47 years, since a court ruling that allows abortion in the United States. And they're marching to the Supreme Court and calling an end to this law.
Oliver Salas in Washington, thank you.